Hi guys.
Hi guys.
I'm Tim.
I'm Tim.
I am by trade a fractivist.
I am the trade of fractivist.
But tar sands is very closely related to fracking.
But tar sands is very closely related to fracking,
as you will learn.
As you will learn.
So first and foremost, I must announce that unfortunately a couple of days ago, an attempt at co-option of the name 99% was laid out by the oil and gas industry in the form of a website termed jobsforthe99%.com.
Jobsforthe99%.com.
Those jobs are in the form of Keystone XL pipeline. Construction. So I found in my hand a report issued by Cornell's Global Labor Institute, which sheds a more realistic light on jobs claims associated with KXL. First and foremost, CapEx or capital expenditure depicted by the industry is in the form of $7 billion. However, $1 billion has already been spent. And $2 billion will be spent in Canada. That leaves us between $3 and $4 billion. Lower budget means fewer jobs. The company claims that there will be 20,000 jobs created directly. And that 119,000 jobs will become through indirect or ancillary industries. However, a more realistic view depicts that the project will create between 2,500 and 4,650 jobs. And they will be by nature temporary jobs in the form of job years, which is a more accurate depiction of jobs. Also, this tar sands oil is headed to the Gulf Coast refineries. That means it is headed for the world market. We can expect that where in the Midwest, folks could be paying an additional 10 to 20 cents more per gallon of gasoline because of the construction of the Keystone XL pipeline. So goodbye foreign oil dependency. Or should I say hello? Okay, also the industry touts that it will create 10,000 manufacturing jobs. In the form of steel pipe manufacturing here. However, the company commissioned to build the pipeline is called Wellspun. It is from India. Through contracts, they have been commissioned to construct 75% of the pipeline. However, they own wholly subsidiaries
They own wholly owned subsidiaries
in Arkansas and Georgia.
in Arkansas and Georgia.
So they can move those pipelines
They can move those pipelines
from India to Georgia
from India to Georgia
and say that it was made here.
and say that it was made here.
I think that
is
smoke and mirrors.
It's smoke and mirrors.
That is not real solutions
That is not real
to
solutions
real problems
to real
for
problems
the American working class.
for the American working class.
That is a real solution
That is a real
to
solution
the American 1%.
to the American 1%.
Stand against this pipeline.
Stand against this pipeline
And stand up for renewable energy.
and stand up for renewable energy,
For blue-collar jobs
for blue-collar jobs
here in the United States.
here in the United States.
Thank you all for listening.
Thank you all for listening.
For your patriotism
For your patriotism
and your courage.
and your courage.
And I must remind
And I must remind